Hello, this is the Crypto Lightsaber YouTube channel. If you look at my last video, if you haven't seen that, I'd encourage you to go and check that out. I did a video on player token, and that video, that player is actually taken off. But I thought I'd do another video for you today because anyone can do a video on a token that's already taken off and call it a gem that you can get into when it's already doing something. But I want to point your attention to something that hasn't taken off yet and has a lot of potential for you to make a lot of money if you was to invest in it. I'll start by saying I'm not a financial advisor. It's just my opinion. So the project that I want to talk to you about today is Auctus. Okay, and the ticker is AUC. It's currently 9 cents. It's more attractive sometimes when you see a coin that's like under a penny. But with this one, for example, this one's gone from like under a penny already since like December times, and this has gone up to over 14 cents. So there's already been a significant pump. But as you can see from the chart over here, there's a correction that's been taking place, and I mean, it's always better to get into a coin after it's corrected a little bit. 9 cents is a high price. I think it was like 10 cents just yesterday. So we've seen it hit prices of like, beyond that. We have a look here, it was 13 cents at the previous high. So yeah, it's down to 10 cents now. But why am I talking about Auctus and what caught my eye with Auctus? Let's get into it then. If you go to the website, the first thing you'll notice is that it's a DeFi project. Okay, decentralized finance. All right, and right now it's all about DeFi in the crypto space. All right. And it would be nice if on the website there was some partners and more information about the team and stuff like that. But at the moment, we just have to work with what we've got. Okay, so if you can see, you can buy Auctus on a few different exchanges already. Bitfinex, IDEX, Uniswap, Bancor, Loopring, and HitBTC. I first came across them on Bancor. Nowadays, I don't advise that anybody buy anything on Bancor unless they're long-term holding it. Because if you're trying to trade this market, then Bancor is not the one for you. If you want to long-term hold it, that's fine. But I'd suggest like buy it on Bancor if you're going to buy it on there. And once you bought it, withdraw it to a wallet of your choice. So that when you're ready to get out, eventually you can send it to the place that's the place that can execute your trade fast and efficiently. So they're currently building dApps, and the first thing I want to look at is this thing called DPiggy. I've got some information on this that I looked into. So, I mean, they're also doing trade options on the other one, on the ACO. But let's just focus on the DPiggy and why that caught my eye. Okay, now obviously trading options is not something that you see a lot in crypto at the moment, so there's potential there. But yeah, I mean, so DPiggy, it's actually built on Uniswap and Compound protocol. If Auctus is anything, ends up to be has any of the success that Compound has. I mean, Compound was listed on Coinbase and went absolutely crazy like a month ago. And the Auctus is not listed on Coinbase, but they do have the analytics there, and so they're definitely on the radar. I don't see what couldn't happen one day, but I'm not saying that it's going to, but hey, there's always hope. Yeah, if you was to get into that would be a blessing. Yeah, with this, I mean, they're actually providing a service for retirement. Yeah, so, and what you do is you can put stable coins in there, and you get interest on those stable coins basically. And when you're in retirement, I mean, sometimes people don't want to risk their money and like start buying stocks and stuff like that. They just want to compound their interest on the assets that they already have. So it says here, theoretically you won't ever lose money. Okay, so it's an interesting idea, and if it takes off and they have success for it, then it could definitely get some attention in this market. And then we've got the ACO finance, like I said, with the options, and that's built on the OX protocol. So some familiar names there. You get both products. They have a 0.1% year That's not correct. Okay, so it's both products have fees, and there's 0.1% a year for DPE. It's not clear for ACO Finance, it says here. At the end of the day, this is one that's very speculative, but one thing that's attractive about it is the low market cap. Okay, now like I said, this has already gone up from under a penny up to like 14 cents, up to 13 cents, sorry. But if you look at it now, the market cap is still only 3 million, okay, 3.1 million, and there's a low circulating supply of 31 million. Total supply 65 or 66 million almost. So the potential for this to go up is still there, especially if they can deliver on their products. I don't see why. I mean, what would happen to the price if it got listed on Coinbase, or Binance, for example? Do you know what I mean? It will go to the moon. You got they got a token burn, which they do, and obviously they're burning tokens. There's not much of a supply there anyway. So if they're burning tokens like every year, every couple of years or whatever, then that's only gonna inflate their price over time. And scarcity is always like a bonus. So yeah, that's Auctus. They actually sold out in the ICO. That was in 2018. As you can see, the token sale ended, and they sold 100% of the tokens that were on sale there. So that's always good news. It was a good start, and yeah, it seems like they're they're moving forward, and you can get it on exchanges like Loopring and places like that. I mean, it's definitely one to watch. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. What I'll do is I'll play this video for you as well, just to end the video. And yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you think about Auctus? Do you think it has a future? Do you think there's potential for it? Let me know in the comments. Enjoy.
The world of financial technology is changing at a breathtaking pace, and people are living longer and longer. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? How about 30 years? Retirement isn't a sexy topic, but it's smart to plan ahead. How safe is your financial future? Pension funds are in deep trouble because they can't support the aging population. Others are going bankrupt after making bad decisions behind closed doors. How about you? Sure, you made a lot of money on the markets, but shouldn't you lock in your profits? Those green candles could turn red tomorrow. It's time for long-term thinking. It's time for Auctus, the world's first retirement planning platform and community, powered and secured by the blockchain. It's a completely decentralized open-source platform that allows you to plan your long-term goal-oriented investments. It's run entirely by the community, and everything is open and transparent. And because it's fully decentralized, you don't have to trust anyone with your capital. Knowledge is power. Learn how small changes to your plans can have enormous impact on your returns. Get advice from human or robo-advisors on how to balance and manage your portfolio of bonds, stocks, and crypto assets, or automate the process entirely. Advisors are rewarded for good advice with the AUC token, which powers the platform and supports an ecosystem of third-party services and tools. Since there are no middlemen, the fees are tiny, and that has a big impact on your returns. It's time to take matters into your own hands. Auctus, smart contract-powered retirement plans.